guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. I'm so happy you found us. Today we are talking snippets, and it's not the snippets you see on other people's channels. I'm doing something a little different. Yeah, so come with me and let's get started. Okay, so we all see snippets that are mostly like fabric that's quilted together, and then you build up lace and other pretty things on top. So I thought I would give, or paper ones where you build up other things on top. So I thought I would give you my version, a little different version of a snippet. And first we're going to start with a basic snippet that I say can be a base to a tag. It can be the base to a journaling card. It can be the whole decoration, whatever you want, a pocket, whatever. And it starts with just a plain piece of craft paper. This one's cut 12 inches just for the video here. You can, of course, make them longer if you would like. And I'm going to start by inking up the craft paper because you are going to be able to see it even after it's all, the snippet is all made. But the craft paper is obviously going to be our base. And I'm just inking the edges. And then what I'm putting on this is I am going to put a book page that is already stamped, and I'm going to ink the edges. And it's just a section of a book page. I'm going to put some music paper, and again, I'm inking all the edges of everything I put on here. And then I have another book page where I did the, what do you call it? The edge punch, the decorative edge punch on it. Okay, my last piece of music paper. Okay, and then I'm going to put some cardboard pieces that I've pulled the cardboard off of one side, and it has white paint around some of the edges too. These were left over from a mixed media piece I did, and I don't want them to go to waste. So I'm just going to ink up all the edges. Okay, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to place them on my inked piece of craft paper, just in some random pattern. And I'm using my now favorite glue, which is the Elmer's craft bond, but it's the fabric and paper one that works on both, and it works well on both too. So I really love this glue. You can sew these on if you like. I'm just doing this. I'm gluing for the sake of the video, just because that's what I want to do today. If you want to sew all this on, by all means, you know, this is just suggestions. I'm just trying to give you ideas, nothing more or less. It's not an exact science, you know. Okay, now I have all my pieces glued down. Now I'm going to come with my stamp. Okay, good. I'm going to come with my stamp I use for texture. And I'm just going to add some texture like I would to a background. All up and down my snippet roll here. Okay. And there we go. And this is a background. It could be a background snippet roll. It could be a snippet roll for a tag, and then you could build more on top. This just makes it really easy to grab, say, a journaling card or a tag, or hold on, let me grab a tag here. To grab a journaling card, a tag, a pocket, anything, and just start. And look, you just cut wherever you want, put this on there, and then add, maybe if you had some lace, if you wanted to add a piece of muslin to it, you know. having this kind of snippet roll ready to go just really saves a lot of time. And there you go, look. And then you could add a little more to it after that. But it saves a lot of time, and you have a lot of textures ready to go at one time when you do a snippet roll like this. And once it dries, it can be rolled up, or you can store it in a folder out flat like this. It doesn't matter. They don't have to be rolled to be called a snippet roll. So that's our first one, and I call this like the background snippet roll, and it's craft paper and all of the things we use to build backgrounds. Okay, our next one is more fun, and it would be, our next snippet roll is going to be fabric, but it's going to be a very stylized fabric. And what I've done is I've taken a piece of blue jean. I've taken some burlap down here. Let's see here. Okay, I've taken a strip of blue jean. And what I've done is laid out, every so often laid out a section. So there's my blue jean. And then the first snippet, if you want, the first little 2-inch section is going to be plain jean. The second one is going to be a piece of burlap, just plain burlap, and I'm going to glue or sew it down. Then what I'm going to do is add a little crocheted piece to it, or not crocheted, embroidered flower to it. And then I'm going to add a die cut butterfly to that. And there, that's my second. That's going to be my second snippet on this roll. The next thing, again, I'll skip, so I have some plain blue jean. Then I'm going to use just some bling ribbon I have, and I'll just glue that down, plain and simple. The next one I will skip, and I will glue down, oh, hold on, I skipped a little too much. Okay, and then the next one is going to be this fabric that complements the blue jean, and I will just sew it down or glue it down. And then the last, I'm going to add lace and another die cut paper butterfly to the end, very end. And there I have my blue jean snippet. It's very cool. It's very different. This is more stylized, of course. This would be if you're doing like a denim and diamonds journal, or a denim and pearls, or jean and bling, I think. It's one of those type. It could be a great Mother's Day journal if mom likes to wear blue jeans all the time. It's just a fun snippet roll, and it's a great addition to any journal that's more homespun, outgrowing stuff. If it's a garden journal, that kind of thing. So it's a great look. So I'm going to glue this down real fast, and then I'll show you at the end what it looks like. Now, while that dries, I'll move it out of the way. This next one, we're going to talk snippets using different types of tickets. This kind of ticket that we all have had at one time or another, or something very similar. And these like coat check tickets, coat check tickets, or milk tickets. These all make great snippets because they're already perforated, so you decorate each one and then tear it and they're good to go. Same with this kind. What I like to do with these is use different napkins and decoupage a certain section with one kind, then use a coordinating napkin, decoupage in the middle, and then at the end. That way, when they're all dry, you can tear tickets from each section and create a nice cohesive collage, or a belly band that looks really cool because you'll have coordinating napkins decorating the belly band. So that's an idea. Also, with these bigger tickets, these fatter ones like coat check tickets, a fun thing to do would be like to have some lace on there and then use some stamps. We get these stamps, and they are great to use on snippets or belly bands, which is what we get these tickets, and we get these stamps, and they are great to use on ticket snippets because they're small and you can lay them on top of layering very easily. You can also lay them under layering very easily. And you can find so many different stamps just by online, or if you go to a estate sale, sometimes you can buy old letters. Look at the stamps. The letters may not be what you want, but the stamps can be awesome. So, and they're great for layering. Okay. Now, our last one isn't a snippet. I call it a page border snippet. And this is specifically to layer on the sides of pages in journals, okay? And you can make it as long as you want. And it's just to put on the page of a journal on the edge. You know, we put lace and everything, but this is like pre-made. You can sit down, make a bunch of these, and then cut them to fit whatever page. And you can do whatever you want on them. I'm going to show you one where I just take a stencil. Okay, I'm gonna use this stencil, and I'm gonna use a green fabric paint. You can use whatever you want, but this is a vine. So, and I'm just gonna use some of this fabric paint in the stencil and kind of get some of the pattern on here. And like I said, these are called page border snippets because I use them on the sides of my pages in journals I make. It just gives a little interest. It's different than lace. And if you make up a whole bunch at one time, then it takes no time. I know somebody said, oh, I can do that. That takes too much time. Well, I do it maybe while I'm sitting watching TV. Maybe if I'm having a paint day and I'm waiting for things to dry. You know, whatever's going on, I work these in, and then I have them ready, and they just look amazing. Okay, and I'll finish this one in a little bit, but I wanted to show you. You let it dry, then you have a really cool vine going down the whole thing, and it's a page border snippet, because you can cut it at anywhere if you do. And these are great page border snippets, and especially when you use a repeating pattern like a vine, a row of flowers, then you get a really great design all the way down. You can cut it anywhere, attach it to the side of your page in your journal, and you're done. Now let's go back and visit the snippet rolls we did at the beginning. First we have our basic one, and I call it basic or vintage. I just love it. And this one has so many uses. And again, you can do this while you watch TV, make up a whole bunch, make them as long as you want, and they're good to go. And then this one is a little more stylized for certain journals. Let me trim the fabric off of this one. Now this one's a little more stylized. It would be for a down home journal, maybe for a denim journal, denim and diamonds, jeans and bling type journal. But this is a fun one to make, and look how adorable it is. And I love using the different materials, like the little embroidered piece, the paper butterflies, the bling ribbon, and the lace, and then the fabric that complements the jean. And the jean really makes a good snippet because it's a very sturdy fabric. So I hope you like these ideas for some different types of snippet rolls and snippet page borders. Let me know down in the comments below if you try something out. I would love to hear. I would also love to see a picture. Be sure and take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.